Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. It's been a strange week this week. Sadly, I lost a good friend last week, one of the steam engine lads who'll be really sorely missed. I suppose this is what happens when we start to get a little bit older and we realise we aren't invincible as we thought when we were all 20-year-old. Anyway, this one's for you, Phil. Rest in peace, Bonnie lad. Right, tonight's nightcaps, I carry on with the build of the tool and cutter grinder. It's got a good following. There's one or two negative comments come in. Lots of positive comments come in. Anyway, this is the final couple of instalments. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. I managed to get it mounted on the milling machine. There's a nice pad there and the one at that end which I machine nice and flat. I've got it clamped down good and tight. Just want to make sure that this is flat so when the grinder goes on it's lying flat. Eyeballing here, and I think the highest point's probably across here. It'll not be far away, it's as accurate as you can get with an angle grinder, I suppose. Yeah, it definitely looks like the highest point's at that corner. No, it's not, it's this corner. It's actually touching there. And I've just run out of travel. So I'll have to shift the whole fucking thing that way a little bit. Half an inch, the bastard. Not to worry. No, it didn't. It was a table jamming on the DRO, so that's fine. Right, so to speed up we're good. Doesn't look too bad actually for the face mill. Right, we know where we are now. Right, happy with that. I was going to weld the plate on, but there's enough material here to drill it and just screw onto there. So I'll leave this on the table so I can use the milling machine to drill on top of that next to make a plate for the actual grinder to sit on top of. That's 1/4 inch aluminium, more than rigid enough to hold it on, and the way it's going to work out I can even use the original guard. I have to change the bolt holes, but that'll go on there like that, and I can even keep the original light, so it's working out actually better than I thought. The first thing to do is get this plate secured onto here, and I can put the motor wherever I want it. It really wants to go along that way. Then I can use the same mounting holes for this. It's because it's hitting that clamp bolt at the minute. Yeah, it's got to go even further that way if I want to use the original mountain bolts, and I might as well use them. Looking good. I'm going to use 4 of these 6mm countersunk bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to hold that by hand while I spot through, and there's more than enough thickness in the casting. Nah, I don't like it. It's broke through. I don't like it. That's better. It's in the middle there. Nobody will know there's an extra hole there. Except everybody that's watching the video, of course. Definitely better. I'll use an ordinary bolt just to secure this, and once I've got one, I'll carry on drilling the rest of the holes. See, it is touching on the angle. I'll move that and put the clamp bolt on top of the plate as well. Oh, I didn't just do that in the first place. Longer bolt. Certainly got dropsy the day, John. Right, we'll tighten this one up first. I'm looking to line it up and clamp it. Jordan, man. Scabby bastard thing. Right. Right, so now we've really got it by the clemmies. We're putting that one in across here. Just in case people are wondering what clemmies are balls. When you've got something by the balls, you've really got the bastard. Look at that. Bastard thing. It's actually hitting the back of that now. Fanny's hair. I don't think I'll be able to get it. Well, it should do. The material's quite thick under there. Machine taps are great. You can see how the swarf's coming out up the flutes of the tap. You don't need to back off, you power them straight in. That's the way they're designed to work. Right, so we need two more. You pick up on here, one there, countersink them, screw that on, and then mark some holes to locate it. The holes that locate the grinder will be slotted so I can move it to make sure that axis with the wheel is in line with the axis of the actual bit that does the job. Them two to do, and then we can see about drilling the holes to locate the actual motor. Just make sure we've got no rags on there. Right, definitely settle for that. I think the most accurate way would just be to scribe where the motor goes and then measure it. I can pick the centre of that hole up, eyeballing it quite easily, and the other one is actually easier again because I can get right to the end of it. I can see exactly where it is. So we'll do some measuring and get some holes drilled. It's worked out quite nice. I've got plenty slack on the bolts to line things up. The guard works well. The only trouble is I've got that nasty vibration. I've got a nasty vibration or a nasty noise on it. It's probably that wheel there not in balance. It's only got 2 new screws anyway. I mean, 2 bits of rubber under there would probably stop all that. I've removed the other screw. Nice and quiet, that's what I wanted. So it's obviously been that screw out of balance. I'll get 2 new screws ordered. There'll be one on here, probably a white screw for shortening high-speed steel, and that's will be ordinary screw on there for rough grinding. Well, it means it's back together, it's working. I've also got an ordinary grinding wheel in the garage, which I've never had for a long time. Very happy with it. Total outlay, 20 quid in a bit of time. Bit wire brush, might even give it a coat of paint, but there again, I probably would now it's working.